You know what would be even better?
Huh.
Not burnt chicken.
I didn't think it would turn this black. I was like, where do I look? It's been so long.
Ooh.
This is my sister Molly.
I know.
I didn't even introduce her. Okay, welcome back, you guys. I'm Tassie, and this is my Tassie Eats. So today we are trying out Daybox Ghost Pepper Dry Black Noodles. So this is my first time trying these. I've heard a lot about them, and I finally ordered them off of Amazon. You get 6 of them for I think $14, which isn't too bad considering how expensive ramen in general is, especially like Korean style ramen. They normally run around $2.50 a pack. So what we did was we've already boiled up the noodles, and so if I open it, this is what it looks like. It's pretty dark. I will say it's only to about like right here, so it doesn't seem like there's a lot of ramen in here. And so what we're going to do now is add the sauce. This is the sauce that comes with it. And it looks very similar to like the nuclear style types of ramen. And this burnt looking chicken is actually from Bonchon, okay? Bonchon tends to put a lot of syrup and sugar on their chicken. So we put it in the oven while we made the ramen and we were setting up. It was probably like 10 minutes, okay? Like reheating it. And it got a little dark, you know? So it's just Bonchon spicy regular chicken.
We're gonna blame it on Bonchon.
I'll blame it on the oven.
We need
All right.
scissors.
Oh,
They don't have the little tabs.
I'm gonna wash these scissors really well. Oh my god.
My stomach hurts already.
It's kind of thick.
Ooh,
Now these ramen, in each pack, it does come with a little fork. So I'm gonna leave mine right here. I'll maybe use it later. Alright.
Ooh, it does not smell nice.
What does it smell like?
It smells like it's gonna hurt your insides once you take a bite.
It has a
Chemical-y smell.
Yeah, it's really like dark and purplish looking. The sauce, it does seem kind of thick, but I would say it's like thick like the nuclear ramen. Oh, our forks. Alright, so this is just the coleslaw from Bonchon. Alright, so we do have a plate of white rice and for the Bonchon and the coleslaw. I'm going to pour my ramen in here. I am scared.
I am too.
I mean, it just looks...
Black, like the chicken.
Alright. I have a big cup of milk ready. So let's take a big bite. Our first bite, let's just do it. A big bite for our first one. What was that? Let's just do a big bite. So here is my big bites. Yeah, okay, that's equivalent. Okay, cheers. It's salty.
The flavor is not as bad as I thought it would be.
Sean will like this, but it stings you. I can feel it stinging my mouth. The flavor is very salty. Think of the mee goreng. The mee goreng. Think of the mee goreng stir fry type of ramen, but a saltier version of it. But it is stinging in my mouth. It is stinging. I can feel it in the back of my throat. It has a good flavor. I will say this is a good flavor. You put a fried egg on there, it's pretty good. Is it really that spicy?
I have hiccups.
This is good. This is
Better than we thought it would be.
better than the nuclear ramen. Because nuclear ramen to me has a very chemically acidic taste, where it's not like a natural flavored food profile kind of taste. Whereas this one, it feels like a natural food flavor spicy, if that makes any sense. I like this. I like this ramen. It's not as bad as I thought, but I've only taken one bite. Some rice with it will be good because it's so salty. I actually had candy before this too, and I was telling Molly I made the #1 mistake of eating candy first. But usually when you eat something sweet and then you eat something spicy, it hurts more. I like it. Whew. Would you say you like it or you don't like it?
I like the flavor,
I need a fork.
but the flavor is good, but I could do without the extreme spice. It's a little unnecessary.
It is very spicy, but this is like a good Thai kind of spice to me. It's just not chemically. Alright. I'm pretty much almost done, and I'm going to need some milk here.
Oh,
You try it with rice?
no. I had it with the coleslaw though. See, you look fine. Whereas, like, my eyes are still watery. I keep wiping it, but it's not getting anything. It just, like, fills up with water.
Do you want to try milk? I know you don't like the idea of milk with food, but it helps that stinging that you feel in your mouth.
That's why I have ice water.
The milk is good for you. It'll help your stomach later. Let me know whenever you want it.
No, I don't like to drink milk.
I know.
Oh, I want to dig into the chicken, the burnt chicken.
I will say I can feel the burning in the back of my throat.
Okay, let me try your milk. When you do deep breath, it's spicy.
Is it better? Is it relieving it? Are you holding the milk in your mouth? Oh, I feel like I have a tear coming, like right here, my inner corner. Okay, it's gone.
Barely? Whew.
This is my favorite ghost pepper powder, and I buy it off of Amazon as well. It's like 13, 14 bucks, and it's my favorite, but I put it on a lot of my food. So does my sister Molly here, but I really like that kind of spice. Like this, to me, it's better than the nuclear ramen. I would eat and buy this one. It's very, very spicy. It is an extreme level of spice. I do not recommend it for people who think habanero is spicy. Okay, habanero. If habanero is too spicy for you, do not get this ramen. Molly is like,
Oh no, I had to peel off the burnt because it was just so bitter.
Looking forward to it. Oh, hot. Did you like it?
The flavor was surprisingly good. Like, I actually like the flavor of the noodles. The spice is a little more spicier than I would enjoy. But the flavor is good. If they had the same kind of noodles, but just not ghost pepper spicy, I would get it.
You like the flavor, yeah.
Yeah, the flavor is good. I will say the flavor is better than the nuclear ramen one.
Should have gotten gloves. This chicken's so hot.
I can't tell what's blacker, the noodles or the chicken.
Is it look crispy? I would say most of the spice is gone from my mouth now.
Yeah, no, it is for me too. I'm fine now.
Did it disappoint? Or would you say you were more pleased than you expected?
I definitely thought it tasted better than what my initial thought was. My initial thought was it was just gonna taste like chemicals.
Yeah.
Not really have much of a flavor besides spice.
Uh-huh.
But this actually had flavor and then also had the spice.
I'm glad I got 6 of them now. I would eat that again with rice. Like, I felt like it was so salty, I needed rice to kind of combat that saltiness. But for other people, it might be perfect for them. And then I would definitely say that that is like my issue, my own personal issue, where I don't really eat things too much on the salty side. But I would eat that like with meat and rice, and I wouldn't need to make my own pepper. Would I eat that ramen alone?
Probably not.
No, I would not eat it alone. Not without something.
You know what would be even better?
Huh.
Not burnt chicken.
I didn't think it would turn black.
You know, I kept thinking about it. I'm like, maybe I should take the chicken out.
I should.
But I'm like, no, Tassie probably has an eye on it.
You saw me running around? When was my eye on it?
I thought it was on a keep warm.
Oh, no.
Not a bake. Right now, my stomach feels fine.
Mine does too.
Like, it doesn't have that burning inside of your stomach kind of feeling.
Uh-huh. I agree. I feel though, like, you know, like when you go to the gym and you're sweating and you're driving home, well, your body's cooling down, but you still feel kind of wet. That's how I feel right now. Because I was sweating eating that ramen.
I did not expect to get hiccups.
Yeah. That was like instant almost.
Yeah, no, I don't sweat when I eat spicy stuff.
You know, that's your body's way of telling you that there's toxin in your body.
I've never eaten anything that was spicy that made me sweat.
Why is this chicken so hot? It's like hot to the bone. Like, you've never eaten anything that made you that sweaty?
No, besides like, you know, like when
Your
my
face?
eyes get watery, you know, but that's it.
How come you're sweating right now? You're sweating on your nose.
Maybe because it's hot in here. But I don't think it was from the spice. I think it's just a little warm in here.
This chicken's so freaking hot. People are gonna think I don't know how to eat chicken.
You keep eating it, the drumsticks. Well, that's what you prefer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I like the wings. Because there's less meat, but more sauce.
What sauce? This meat is really hot, so.
Mine is really hot.
I don't mind the crispiness.
You don't taste that bitterness?
It's not that bitter. Is it bitter? A little bit. But it's not super bad.
I beg to differ. I'm picking off as much of the burnt pieces as I can.
I should have taken out my mayo with capsaicin. That's actually how I like to eat Bonchon. Is with Japanese mayo and capsaicin sauce. Because I don't think the chicken's spicy enough. The meat is really like juicy and tender still, considering like outside's like all crispy. It's gotta be because of the sugar.
No, for sure it's the sugar.
Do you think you could fit a whole drum in your mouth and pull it out?
A drumette?
No, you gotta do it to the drummy. Not the drumette.
Should we try? Are you gonna eat it if I fail?
I know, not the one out of your mouth. But I have tried. I try it all the time. But I don't think I can open up my mouth that big.
I actually have a small mouth.
Take that one. I'll take the smaller one. Okay. I can't do it. Don't hurt yourself. I felt that on my leg.
Ooh, it's hot.
Yeah, these are really hot.
I thought it was gonna go worse.
Yeah.
Wait till tonight.
It's actually not that bad. Except for the burnt chicken. You know, the Packy One Chip Challenge, that one was worse than this. That one was just terrible. It had a bad flavor, a bad taste, like a stale tortilla chip. There was so much powder coating that one chip, you could like choke on it.
It was super dry.
It was very, very dry. And that was probably so terrible because it was such a chemical type of food item. It was just terrible. I would never do the Packy One Chip Challenge again. But this one I can eat. This ramen. Could we eat 2 in one sitting? I don't know about that. With rice, and it was a challenge, I think I could.
If it was a challenge, yeah. If it was if it was who could eat it fastest, and there was a prize, hell yeah.
I can just see you. You'd be crying in the corner.
At that point, I wouldn't be trying it to taste it. It would just be scarfing it down.
But I will say that the ramen,
fast.
it starts to hurt you in your throat. It does start to hurt you. It's like a stinging needle kind of feeling.
I could feel the spice in my throat, but I wouldn't say needle.
Okay, miss, I don't sweat when I eat spicy food.
Miss, I don't like shots and needles.
I don't.
Did it really feel like needles?
Yeah. It's like a poking feeling.
My stomach is starting to burn.
Really?
Yep.
That's not a good sign for me.
Or Eric. Did you hear my stomach?
I heard that. It was a weird noise. I kind of wish I had saved some now.
The noodles?
Mm-hmm. So, like, because you know, like, now when you don't have any spiciness in your mouth, and now you're eating this chicken, and it's just kind of bland and burnt tasting, but now I want, like, that spicy kick. A little bit of it, at least. I think our brother would like it. He probably won't like the heat. He used to be able to eat as spicy as me, but as he gotten older, he really can't handle spice at the same level anymore. He does really like my ghost pepper powder, but this ramen would definitely, I think, would hurt him. Alright. Overall, this is definitely good if you really love spicy foods. I highly recommend it. It has a really good taste and flavor to it. It's not chemically. I don't know if I would eat this alone or in general as a snack. I would eat it with other things, especially white rice and meat. But this was definitely a pass in my book. I would purchase this again. Alright, you guys. Until next time.